Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. In banking company accounts, we will see today balance sheet, how to prepare the balance sheet. In balance sheet, how many schedules are there? 12 schedules, right? First 5 schedules are in liability side and next 6 schedules, 6th to 11th schedules are in the asset side and 12th schedule out of the assets and liabilities, contingent liabilities. Did you remember the format? If yes, we'll go ahead. Today we'll do one thing. I'll work out one problem and one problem is given to you as homework. With the answer I'll give you at the end of the video. So that problem you have to work out. Not only that, you can work out any problems by taking your textbook, illustrations or exercises, anything. Now let's focus on the first problem of the balance sheet. So the problem is given on the desktop. Can take a screenshot or note down. Now let me explain this problem first, then after that we'll see the solution. Format already are prepared. The problem is given like this: incorporate the following balance of Sharad Bank Limited in statutory form of balance sheet as on 31st March 2010, indicating respective schedule numbers. So what is given to us? Few information. That information is related to the balance sheet. What we have to do? We have to identify each and every item. Where does it come? So what is the schedule number of each and every item? That you have to identify. Okay. Now we have first item, fixed assets. Fixed assets will be in the asset side. Asset side means schedule number 6 to 11 in between. Fixed assets comes under schedule number 10. Okay. So in the same way, deposits will be always on the liability side. Liability side, first you will get capital, reserve, surplus, then after that deposits only. So schedule number 3 this is. Capital is the schedule number 1 on the liability side. Other liabilities and provisions, last schedule of the liability side. Last means 5th schedule. Other liabilities and provisions. Next, 12th one. Contingent liabilities. Contingent liabilities is 12th schedule out of the assets and liabilities. Lastly, we'll be showing advances. Advance means we are giving advance. When we are giving advance, it's an asset. So asset in the list of assets, 9th schedule it is. Next, balance with the other banks and money at call and short notice. So this is asset side, 2nd schedule. Asset side 2nd means it is 7th schedule. Okay. Next, borrowings. Borrowings is here. We are borrowing liability. So liability means it is 4th schedule. So first one is capital, second one is reserves and surplus, and third one is deposits. Then 4th one is borrowings. Borrowings is schedule number 4. Investments. We are keeping our investments. Investments means it is asset. Schedule number 8. Next, reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus is here. 2nd schedule, after capital it comes, liability side. And other assets. Other assets are last schedule of the asset side, means 11th schedule it is. Bills for collection. This is also shown out of the assets and liabilities. No schedule at all. Without schedule number will be showing after the contingent liabilities. Contingent liabilities are 12th schedule. Under that will be showing that bills for collection. Simply no schedule. Next, cash and balance with RBI. Cash and balance with RBI is the first schedule, first item, not first schedule, first item in the asset side. Means it is 6th schedule. Okay, like we have identified everything. Simply all the schedules are given to us. We have identified. Now format is already prepared. Now just you have to post the amount here. Okay. Now we'll see first fixed assets. Here 000s are omitted. 000 omitted. Thousands omitted. Always you have to write that. Now see, first fixed assets. Fixed assets means schedule number 10. How much it is? 565. Not 5,65,000. 565. Fixed assets, where it is? It is here. It is 565. Okay, so this is schedule number 10, or we'll write schedule numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then RBI 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next, deposits. Deposits is schedule number 3. People are depositing. It's a liability for the bank. So it comes under the liability deposits. Schedule number 3, it is 4,700. Then capital. Capital is the first schedule. It is 1,000. Next, other liabilities and provisions. Last schedule of the liability means fifth schedule. It is 3,64,055. Last trip 3 zeros. Thousands we are going to omit, right? So this is 055 is also there. How can we omit? Please remember 3,64,055 means these 3 zeros are omitted. Last 3 zeros. If this number is above 500 means we could have added 365. Is it clear? 364,055. So this is the number. These 3 amounts to be omitted. If these 3 means hundreds, if it is more than 500, we could have added one number here, 365. Here it is just below 100 only. So we can take simply 365 only. 365 is what? Other liabilities. Other liabilities. Then contingent liabilities. Lastly it comes. Okay. Contingent liabilities are 65. Next, advances. Advances is schedule number 9. How much it is? 3380. Advances 3380. Next, balance with other banks and money at call and short notice. So this is schedule number 7. First schedule. So here, after this, you'll get 7th one. 7th schedule here. Balance with bank. This is 746. 746. Then borrowings. Borrowings is the liability. 4th schedule. Borrowings are 800. Borrowings here, 4th schedule, 800. Investments. Investments are asset. We are investing. So this is schedule number 8. How much is this? 2,500. Schedule number 8, 2,500. Reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus is second schedule. How much it is? 9. This is also we are having 904, 945. Last 3 zeros to be omitted. Now if you see last 3 zeros, more than 500, right? More than 500 means we can consider it as 905. Here below 500, so what we took? 365, 664 only. Now here it is more than 500. Anything 500, 501, anything above 500 to 999, we can consider it as 905. Okay, so this is reserves and surplus, second schedule, 905. Other assets. Other assets are schedule number 11. It is last schedule in the asset side. So other assets are 63. Bills for collection. After the 12th schedule, we'll write bills for collection 200. Next, cash and balance with RBI. In balance in assets, on asset side, this is the first one, first item means 6th schedule. So this is 515, sixth schedule, 515. That's all we have posted. Mainly remember, important thing is that how do you round up when digits are last three zeros are not having the zeros, 055 or 465, 875, like any number is there. So how do you adjust? This point you have to remember. And the rest of the thing is only we are identifying and posting in the format. That's all. So we'll total up this one. 1000 means 1905 plus 4700 plus 800 plus 365, 7770. Here also we'll see 515, 746, 2500, 3380, 565, 63. So it's coming to 7769, 777 and 7769. Here it is 70. What happened? Yeah, 364 this is. 055 means 364 only. So by mistake I have written here 364. While explaining, I said 364 posting. Okay. So this comes to 7769. Clear? Simple problem. Let me explain it once again. Only the thing is you have to remember the format. Format you have to remember and posting carefully. So which schedule, where does it comes, according to that you have to post it simply like this. Important point, this you have to remember. Triple zeros omitted. This triple zeros are in some numbers like 055 or 945. It can be any number. If it is more than 500, then one number is to be added. Here 904 and 945. This is more than 500. So 905 we have taken. Now here 055 means below 500. So same 364 only we have taken like this. Only this point remember. Rest of everything is normal. So clear. One problem is given to you homework. So see it on the desktop. You can pause the video and note down. So answer is also given. This problem is quite easy and simple. Even this kind of adjustments also not there. Simple problem. You have to identify each and every item. It comes under the schedule. Draw the first format. Then according to that post it. And answer should be same. Balance sheet should tally. Simple. How many of you are getting? Let me know in the comment box. And next problem we'll take out a little bit tough problem. Not tough. Too many transactions. Nothing is tough if you understand it. With many transactions we'll see, and schedules also we are going to work out separately. Note number 1, note number 2, like that. Schedules also we are going to show it separately. In that way we'll work out one problem. With that we'll wind up this banking accounts problems. Hope you are understanding. Please work out more problems that will be easy for you to understand. So see you in the next class. Practice well and good luck.